How about that? I don't have my phone. How about that for audio? Let me just verify that the audio is working. Sometimes HDMI does that. And if that's the case, then I'll do my opening spiel once more. Let me verify. Wait for latency. Get that out of the way. There we are. How about that? Well, good day, D-Live, and welcome back to the Gives a Minute D-Live stream for a Thursday afternoon affair. It has just gone 18, it was 19 minutes, 18 minutes to 3 in the PM for me. Good morning, good afternoon, good day, good evening to you, whatever the time it is, wherever you're consuming this content. You're always welcome right here on the Gives a Minute D-Live stream. Now, apologies for that little rocky start there. Sometimes with an HDMI cable, yeah, you get the signal, but you don't get any audio. And I know the issue. I don't know the issue, but I'm aware of the issue. So whenever that happens, I know what to do. Anyway, hello. This stream that we're doing today is specifically for MusicMan. MusicMan requested this stream. I don't have any particular interest in this thing that we're about to do, but MusicMan does, and he suggested we do it, and I'm all about doing it for you. And so here we are. What are we doing? Well, we are sitting above Queenstown Airport, ZQN for those looking for the airport ticker signal symbol. And we are going to sit here and maintain, or what's the word? We're going to train spot aircrafts. I mean, I'm not. MusicMan probably will. You guys probably won't. I'm going to sit here drinking a beer and some whiskey, but MusicMan wants to track the aircraft that land in said airport. So what I did was I hiked up this pretty epic hill. I got to tell you, let me show you where I hiked. How much cable have I got? Not too much. I hiked up from over here. So down in the guts there, we got Lake Johnson. I don't know how well you can see that if I zoom in. We got Lake Johnson, which I've taken you to before. In fact, where we streamed from Lake Johnson was over here. This up here is Queenstown Hill. So on the back of that is Queenstown. That's the Lake Wakatipu in the distance. You can see a bit of it on the corner here. So this is the Queenstown Airport and runway. That's the Remarkables in the distance, beautifully lit up today in the afternoon sun. And the plan is to sit here, put you back over there, you beautiful, lovely yahoos. If I can get that level. Oh, I don't know about how level that is. I don't even know if that's a good angel for the airport or not, but if it's not, you let me know. That's level, the green line says green. And yeah, I'm gonna sit here and, well, I'm not gonna get too drunk because I'm working tomorrow, but I am gonna have a beer. I got a London Porter, a New Zealand beer brand called Emerson's. So I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be the first thing I drink. And then, crikey, check this out. In my local liquor store, bottle of Jameson's Irish whiskey. However, this is the stout edition. Says here, says stout edition, whiskey finished in craft beer barrels. What? Looking forward to that one, I can tell you now. But yeah, I got to take it kind of pretty tame because I am working tomorrow, and it's cold. It's cold here. It's a bit breezy. It's cold. Shyla Rose in the house. How you doing, Shyla? The Wakatipu. Twin Crier in the house too. And Charlotte, hello. Good to see you. Twin Crier. There we go. Now also, and Davo. Hello, Davo. I forgot to say you were there at the beginning. I forgot to mention. By the way, those helicopters are going to go the other out of range here. Hopefully, I forgot to mention this at the beginning, and I normally do, but I will do it now. For those of you who are not watching this stream on D-Live, if you're watching this anywhere aside from dlive.tv, please come across to dlive.tv/givesaminute. The reason being, like, I'm happy for you to watch the stream wherever you damn well please. I'm streaming everywhere, so you can tune in Twitch, Trovo, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, wherever the thing is, YouTube, wherever you're watching. But if you are wishing to comment to me, that I see the comments, I'm only looking at the one chat here, and it's the D-Live chat. So dlive.tv and then put the / gives a minute. That's how you'll get to me. Tip the 5th. Well, I won't be tipping the 5th tonight, but Charlotte, good to see you. How you been? I've been well. Is that at me, Charlotte? Yeah, I've been well. Been busy, but well. Davo. So let us celebrate whatever we're celebrating with the removal of the cap here. Is that a twisty? Probably not. And let's drink this porter. Put that there for the time being. Where'd the cap go? Oh, here it is. Put that in my bag, my big pick. Cheers, folks, to another week of work, or 2 weeks of work. I get fortnightly pay, but got paid yesterday. No, the day before, and yeah, it's already the end of July. What? This is going to be over, but by the time we know it. What am I saying? This is going to be over. What I mean is, this New Zealand adventure. I'm back in Australia in early October. It's going to fly by. Anyway, folks, cheers. Prost. Get that off there. Oh, crikey. Wow, dude. Oh, shit, yeah. This is rad. The only problem I got with this, it's not like 7 or 8%, it's only 5%. It says here, in 1992, Richard Emerson decided the world needed another brewery. Fortunately, all advice to the contrary fell on profoundly deaf ears. Emerson's brewery has come a long way since then. Well, about 500 meters. Dunedin born and bred, localized. So yeah, if anybody knows where MusicMan is, grab him because this is his stream. He wanted to do this. I guess he uses kind of like aircraft tracking apps, and he wanted to like keep an eye on the aircraft that are coming and going from this airport. Me, personally, I'm not interested in that at all. I could not care, but I'm happy to be up here and hang out and do this. So if anybody knows where he is, let him know that this is for him. And we all get the benefit of being up here because it's freaking beautiful, right? Can you see the runway though? I hope you can. I guess you can't. I guess you're not. Oh no, it's down there, dude. It goes that whole... My hideous... I'm in the way of the airport, aren't I? Oh well. You know, you get that. So what else has been cracking? What else has been happening? Anybody got any stories? Twin cryer with a sun and an aircraft. Is that a sun? Oh, all the Tidy Labs alerts are working again. Hallelujah! How long did that last? Because I only did one stream last week. I was going to do a stream last night, but then I thought, no, I'm going to have my own time. Doug kind of said that to me last week. He sort of said, make sure you get some of your own time too, you know, like you're working a lot of hours and then you're streaming. You've only got 2 days off. Why don't you give one to yourself and then one to the stream? Doug's always got the good advice, hasn't he? The sounding words, the resounding words. I've got to do two things. Activate my free 1 hour of data, and also remind you to do Clippy Clips. I have gone and highlighted a whole bunch of the clips from previous streams. We haven't looked at them on stream, but I highlighted them so they'll stay. Let me just go ahead and, what have I got to do again? Oh, activate the free hour of data on 2 degrees. And then I should verify if I am working tomorrow, because I haven't seen a roster yet. Start the free data hour, 1 hour free, start the clock. Hold on, we're doing clever things. A pack has started successfully. Here comes a plane. MusicMan, there's a plane taking off. It's a Qantas jet. If you want to track that one, go ahead and track it. Let me just check my roster, folks, to verify that I am working tomorrow. Deputy. Yes, I am working tomorrow. Oh, S8. Cool. Beautiful. 7:30 Coronet Peak staff sweep. Cool. Yes, I am on tomorrow, so just keep that in mind. Thank you for the tag of MusicMan there, Charlotte. Does that actually send the notification when you're at someone? I don't think it does on DLive. So tell me what else is new? Haven't seen you chaps for a whole week. There's got to be news. What's going on? What's cracking? Dude, it's already freezing up here and the sun's out too. It's going to be so cold. Have I got... Where's my other hoodie? Oh, I got another hoodie to go here. All right, now we're ready for the... I'm double thermaled as well. My ass is cold. Why's my ass cold? I'm sitting on 2 layers of protection. So this is a stream that I said we would do because someone asked for it, in this case MusicMan. If there's any other streams that you want me to do while I'm here in New Zealand, just ask me, and if it's manageable or if it can be worked out, we'll work it out. Twin Crier, freezing, what about global warming? Oh, you want to go down that avenue? I mean, I'm always here for a good debate. Global warming. I mean, does global warming necessarily mean that we're not going to have winter? If the world is getting warmer, which is what global warming would indicate, does that mean that we're getting less intense winters? Is that what you're saying? Because I would disagree right now. In this country, it's as cold as it always is in winter, or as so I'm led to believe. Rob Ozzy in the house. G'day, Robski. G'day, Benon. How are you? I'm good. Been enjoying the stories you've been doing on trip to Christchurch. Thank you, man. My YouTube stories, I've been doing those on the regular as well. Will I be doing a trip to Christchurch? Probably not. More than likely, I will not be leaving Queenstown or this Otago region, if you like. In this, being that I don't have wheels of my own, funnily enough, I'm a driver in my job, but I don't have wheels of my own to get around. So I won't be doing road trips or anything like that. But that's not to... Like, that shouldn't... There's so much to do and see in this town, in this surrounding area. So there's a never-ending supply of cool things to do here. But one of them won't be a road trip. Unless someone wants to rent a car for me, and then I'll take you wherever you damn well please. Actually, that's a good point. If you dudes can drum up the money and rent a vehicle... What is there? Not Jimmy Brings. What's the driver's name? You know what I mean? Like, get a driver. No, I don't need a driver. I'll drive it. But I mean, yeah, yeah. I'm not doing that. But if you want me to do it, then send me the vehicle and I'll do it. I'll drive you wherever you want. But I will be doing a stream from my job. That's coming up in late August. I got to delay it from. I got to work that out in terms of when my data rolls over, because I've only got a limited amount of data here in New Zealand. They really sell data expensively. And I want to do a 12-hour or an entire shift of my day streamed from the moment I get to the yard to the moment I return in the evening. So that'll be about 12 hours, and that's gonna chew all of my data for the month. Charlotte, true, like there's nice Arrowtown. So we've already been to Arrowtown, and when I say I'm not doing a road trip, I'm definitely exploring all the areas around here, and we've done Arrowtown twice now, I believe. I'm going to do Lake Hayes, which is on the way to Arrowtown. I want to do a stream. I want to walk the circumference of Lake Hayes on stream, and then I'm not going to show it to you now because it's in the valley in darkness, but starting from, how far can you see? Starting from, you probably can see it just in the corner of the frame. That's the Shotover River, where it meets the Twin Rivers, or the Karawara Rivers. That's the Twin Rivers, and I'm going to start walking from there, and I'm going to walk behind where I am now, and I'm going to follow the Shotover all the way back to Arthur's Point. Now, there'll be tricky parts in there, and that's going to be live streamed. All this will be live streamed. So that's one thing I want to do, like a hike along the Shotover River, see if I've got to climb up and down and try to get through places where it's a little bit more gnarly. I mean, I'm looking at it right now, and there are points where it's going to be like, oh shit, well, it's going to be a bit hectic. Jason, how you doing, man? Hey Gibbs, it's been a while. Hello, it has been a while. Not too long though, you've been back and forward. Dugsky! Hey Gives and Givers, good to see you checking out the Hilltop Hoods. Thank you, man. Thanks, Doug. Did you enjoy the photos? Hello all. How are you, Jason? Yeah, there's a bit more of a story behind the Hoods, that gig, but yeah, I don't really feel like getting into it right now. But yeah, good to see the boys again. What was I going to say about work? I had a... No. The only thing I was going to mention about work is that it's definitely getting quieter now. Definitely quieter. This holiday season is over. Rob Ozzy, is there nice lookouts you could show us, for example? Yeah, Rob, I know you've been away for a while, and I know you might not have seen, but I do have on my YouTube channel, go and check the playlist out for the IRL streams that we've done since I've been here. I've actually been most places I've taken you to and live streamed it from. The things I haven't done yet, which will be coming up soon, will be a IRL live stream from both Coronet Peak and the Remarkables, the two ski fields, one being the one you can see in the frame there, the Remarkables, and the other one being right behind me over there. Actually, I feel like I should be more angled here. No, you're good. Yeah, so we've done those things, but we'll be doing them again though. How good were the photos? Nice and close up. Thank you, man. Yeah. Thanks, Doug. Just about to go for a smoke. No worries, Jason. Your smoke can harm others. I remember that was the government warning. Your smoke can harm others. What was the other one? Whatever you do, just don't smoke. And all the things you could do in life, whatever it is you choose to do, just don't smoke. Benon, I'm posting the BBT once you're back in Oz. Oh, thanks, Shyla. That'll be a good welcome home present. Thank you. Another marathon by H-Man last night. Was he up late streaming, was he? The H-Man committeth. When the H-Man comes, he comes. He gives it all to you. I'm going to use this as like a little bed here. I'm going to make a little section that I can lean on. Tussock. Man, didn't know tussock was that difficult to get out of the ground. Crikey. Come over here, you little tussocks. Get over here. Now I can lean on that. Oh, wow. Cold day. Crikey. So yeah, if MusicMan's not going to be here, should we turn this around a bit so you can see more of the Remarkables? Is that a good view for you, or do you want to see more of the mountain? Let me just see. See, I feel like this bit's a bit wasted on us. That edge of Lake Johnson's a bit wasted. So if we go a little bit more, because I mean, the only reason we've got that angel is so the MusicMan can see the airport, but if he's not even here, then I'll turn this around a little bit. Go around here a little bit. Keep it level. And then you can see a bit more of the remarks. We watched your message in a bottle. You should do one in New Zealand. Ah, Charlotte, did you see when I announced that I'm no longer doing them? I got super guilty about it. I really felt like it's littering. Which it is littering, but it's littering... I mean, Elon Musk putting a bloody roadster in space could be conceived as littering, but he gets away with it. But me throwing a bottle in the ocean with a message in it for social science, it's still littering, but just there's no matter how you toss and dice it, it's toss and dice it. Did I say toss and dice? Shit. No matter how you serve that up, you're still littering. And I'm not Elon Musk, so I can't get away with it. Malpezzi with the ice cream. I just want to tell you how it feels. No, my Eunice. Wow! How you doing, Malpezzi? Thanks, man. Charlotte Rose, please make clips. Be sure to give each clip a title. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you. And Rob Aussie with the 6 lemons. Wow! Thanks, Rob. I can't hear it, but I can see it. Thank you, man. You know what I wanted to do before I had this beer? I wanted to taste the whiskey. I really wanted to taste that whiskey without having a beer, but I already have the beer, so that's going to have to... I'm going to have to think about that next time. You're very welcome. Thank you, Rob. Cheers, man. So, Rob, what have you been doing? Where have you been for all this time? I know you've popped in once or twice in the last little while, but what have you been streaming, Rob? Did you stop streaming on DLive? Yeah, a lot of people have left, haven't they? A lot of people have left. Has anybody come back? Like, I mean, the story of people leaving, that's a common thread, but another story could be, did you know X streamer has come back? So-and-so came back to stream. It's pretty nice up here, though. Pretty damn nice. I hiked up from down below here. I don't know how much you can see into the valley, but I just hiked up this, I guess it's just farmland. There's also a boat down there, which is so obscure. Like, there's a boat on a trailer. Now, it hasn't been used in a while, but I guess there's lakes here. Like, pop your boat into the lake and off you go. Rob Aussie, I stopped like 12 months ago. Lily's came back. She left and came back. Yeah, okay. So Lily's, we did see Lily's last week, because I did a stream this time last week, and she had made mention that that was her last stream. She's done now entirely. She was definitely. She gave it a lot of time, and she gave DLive a lot of options, and they just never came good. And she's now decided that's it. Unless things have changed since last week, but that was what she's kind of indicated last week. And I'm just interested in Cab 7 Ben too, because he said that if things weren't fixed before now, like midway through this year. Remember we had him on a panel about, I feel like it was November last year, and I asked him, I said, how long can you go? Like, how long will you give DLive to get this sorted? And he said, if it's not fixed halfway through 2022, like midway through, then that's enough. I'm gonna have to call it. And it's 12. It's been half of this year and it's not fixed. She's streaming on YouTube. She's just doing YouTube. Yeah, okay, fair point. Duxie with a clip. Thank you, man. Thank you, dude. We want to preserve and memorize this. Preserve this. By the way, the forecast is for rain. I'm just looking across toward the south there, and it looks pretty hectic, and it's coming this way. If that comes all this way, we may have to stop this stream quite rapidly, because my gear ain't waterproof, and if it comes down, there's no protection for me up here, and it definitely is coming down over there, heavy. We'll see. Went up snowboarding yesterday with my housemate, Avi. We went up to, we originally went to go to Remarkables, but they stopped sending buses to the Remarks because it was too busy. Yeah, so the Remarkables reached capacity for buses, but you could still drive up if you're in your own vehicle. But then we had to go, which was a bit ironic really, because I took my gear. I got my board and my boots and my helmet and jacket and pants, everything, in my locker up, or in the staff room, and in my locker up here at Coronet Peak, where it stays all week because I ride on my lunch break sometimes. Then the one time when I'm like, no, I'll take it with me. So my last shift, I took it all off the mountain and put it at home because I wanted to go to the Remarkables. Because I'm not going to go up to Coronet Peak to get my board and then go to the Remarkables. That doesn't make any sense. And then of course the one day when we want to hit the Remarks, it's like, no, you got to go to Coronet. I'm like, dude, I just got all my gear from there. That was a nice story with Jono and the snowball. Yeah, that was funny, hey. Yeah, Jono's good value. I like working with Jono. Yeah, Jono's good value, indeed. He's a, g'day Jono, if you're watching. You shouldn't be, you should be working. Hang on, are you even on today? Either way, he's a river kayak, like canyon kayaking, like down the rapids and stuff. Yeah, he's done that for quite a while. Told me about a few injuries he's sustained too doing that, like some pretty gnarly injuries. I gotta tell you though, as far as air traffic goes, we haven't had a lot of aircraft landing or taking off. There's a helicopter doing its thing. Maybe MusicMan knew that there wasn't going to be many aircraft in the air. What do they call that? You know, like train spotting is like looking at certain train carriages and noting the numbers. Is there a word for keeping an eye on aircraft? Lunch is finished. Sorry, mate. Trains to move. Understood, Doug. Go and shunt away. I understand. Yeah, I forgot about the 2 hour difference, isn't it? It's just gone, what is it, just like 2 p.m. for you? Man, there's a lot of snow on Ben Lomond. Crikey. Very, very nice. Train watches are called gunzels. Gunzels. It's 1 p.m. for Rob Aussie, okay. Rob Aussie, should be Air New Zealand from Australia about to touch down. Oh, really, Rob? Are you tracking it as well? Okay, you can be our music man then. So tell us what we could, tell us what we're expecting. A 747, Air New Zealand from Australia, about to touch down soon. Okay. Coming in from the south or from the north? Give us direction to look. Man, my plane came in, did a big loop around the southwest and came up the Wakatipu. It was so awesome. I was super excited on that plane ride. It's like, yes, there's Queenstown, there's the Wakatipu. I was spotting air. I could see Moke Lake from the sky. I was like, yes, getting super pumped up. I'm gonna be in that place soon. And here I am now on the hills of Queenstown. Shit, yeah, it's so pretty here. Super stoked to be here. I'm gonna get some artism shots. I'm gonna do an artistic shot of this whiskey. Jason, it was the second hottest day of the year here today, 34.5 degrees. 2 days ago it was 36. Dude, that's hot, hey. I hope you're keeping cool, man. Hope you can manage to keep cool. Jameson Stout Edition. I'm enjoying peanut butter and apricot jam on a piece of bread. Well, that sounds lovely. Please continue to enjoy that. While I enjoy a photograph here of this whiskey. Are we seeing any snow behind? No, not really. Jameson Stout Edition. I've never seen this before. How come it didn't make any noise then? My phone camera didn't go ching. Jameson. Is that a good photograph? It was a good photograph. It's not quite exactly what I had in mind. I'm going to angle it better. Oh, you got to put something in the glass, man. Hold on a second. Does that mean I got to open it right now? Oh, stroke of luck. Oh my goodness. Dude, that smells so rad. I think I've got gold here, folks. Oh, dudes, that smells so good. That's better than what I thought it would smell like. Shit, yeah. Stout edition. Jameson's already lovely as it is, but it's been aged in a whiskey, in a stout beer barrel. That's just got all kinds of love written all over it, hasn't it? Oh, this is going to be better. Oh, I've got to get one of these little doozies in the front here. Ah, shit, yeah. I take good photographs with the old iPhone. The old point and shoot. Get that level though. Levels, Jerry, levels. That's hashtag Insta ready. Now, can I please taste this lovely specimen? We just lost a little bit of sun because of the cloud. Let me give you a bit more exposure. Whenever the sun goes behind a cloud, I'll try to compensate. Other window unit AC. It's 1 PM in Australia except South Australia, where Western Australia and Northern Territory. Fair enough. Now, I'm gonna have a quick, I got the beer and the whiskey going, but I definitely want to taste this after smelling it. Dude. Oh my goodness gracious. That's too good. That is too good. Wow. It's a little smoky as well, a little peaty. Shit, yeah. Rob Aussie, at 10 to 4, Air New Zealand lands in Queenstown. 4:15, another Air New Zealand flight. Jetstar at 4:20. Oh, okay. So how far away is that then? What time is it now? I'll tell you. It's 3:15 right now. So that's 3:15 in New Zealand, in my time. Let me just give that back up a little bit. It's 3:15. So in about another 30 minutes or so, there's an Air New Zealand flight. And then one closer at 4:15. So another hour after then, there's another one. And then at 4:20, okay. We should go back to the pubbery with the doggo. Oh, Searchlight Brewery. Yeah. I gotta send the video to Steve as well. I think I still got his wallet. I think I still got his card in my wallet. Yeah, the brewmaster Steve, right? He was cool. That was cozy in there. But did you see in my Discord? I got like 9 copyright claims on that stream. I was like, yeah, whatever. I just gave up at that point. Hey, it's like, yeah, we're in a bar. They're playing music, and it was all Aussie music too, which is not. I didn't plan that, but all Australian music, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. We're gonna get dinged. So I made that stream. I made negative money on that stream. I make negative money on nearly all my streams, but that one was like, no matter what happens here, it's in the red. Hey. And the last train out of Sydney's almost gone. Let's crank this up a little. Sun comes back out. Screw the copyrights. The system's busted, hey. It just needs to be fixed. Someone needs to do YouTube better. I'm looking at Elon Musk or Richard Hart. Can someone just do a better version of YouTube? We need it. We need it. Trouble with that is that you still have to do content on YouTube. Like, I mean, I do, Cos TV and Gaze TV and D-Live, but I still do YouTube as well. You can't forsake YouTube. It's the big one, right? Like, you still have to do it, but you can add others to the mix as well. And for a while there, like if we're gonna get on that tangent, for a while there, DLive was so good as a competitor. Like it was so financially beneficial, and there were so many, like, and we've done this 100 times. I don't really want to do it again now, but there was so many good things about this platform that was like, dude, this is completely what we need. Like this is answering the call that people are frustrated. All the things they brought up, that they said, all the good things about DLive were the bad things about YouTube. And then it stopped. I hate GoPro at this point. GoPro. Everything needs to be GoPro, it seems. Oh, on YouTube, right, yeah. Well, it's coming up to October, so there's a new GoPro coming. The GoPro Hero 11, my thoughts. It's not even out yet. My prediction, what's the Hero 11 gonna be? Just go and use it. Who cares about your thoughts about what you think it's gonna be? Just go and use the thing. Anyway. Yeah, I unsubbed from Danny Black on that basis. I was subscribed to him for all this time, like even through the bad years, the dark days, I was still, got a splinter there. I was still subscribed to him throughout all that time, and in the last, say, week or two, I just unsubbed. I just got so tired of the same videos over again in the cycle of GoPro. You know, 10 things you didn't know about GoPro. 10 other things you didn't know about GoPro. 10 hidden things you don't know about the GoPro. GoPro, 10 exciting things about. It's no different than Rosie the Shark, except that it's about a GoPro. So I just got sick of it, and I finally unsubbed Mr. Danny Black. So where is Danny Black? Not in my subscription feed. It's taken over a certain guy's life. Yeah, but the thing is, because he's so, well, he was so hell bent on making the tech channel, right, making it a tech thing, he's now almost dug himself into a hole where he has to deliver that content. You're not the only one. I unsubscribed from Tech is Hard. Yeah, I'd already unsubbed from that for a while ago. But I do manually type it in. It's not Tech is Hard, it's YouTube Uncut. In fact, I've got I type the word uncut into my browser and two things come up. The YouTube Uncut channel, and then also my mining pool unminable. So whenever I type UN, it either goes to YouTube Uncut or the unminable website. But I unsubbed from that too. But they've been very quiet, you know, unless it's subscriber only. But I'm not seeing anything new from them for over 12 days now. Tech and his main channel should be separate. July should have never been this bullshit. Is he still doing the extra GoPro stuff on July as well? Yeah, okay. Oh well. Might be good feedback, but you definitely can't tell him about it because he doesn't want to be told. You can't tell Danny Black you can't suggest anything to that guy because he's always his own. He's his own worst critic, hey? Like, if you tell him what to do, he just doesn't listen. He won't listen. But he'll be the first to tell you what to do. He got me in a bit of a predicament, that's for certain. Giving me relationship advice. That was a bit lousy. Looking back on it, in hindsight, all the relationship advice he gave me was lousy. I agree, Charlotte. I liked Benon's July. Yeah, I was bummed that I couldn't do it this year. Like, even if, oh, you can see that in the corner. Look how gnarly that cloud is coming over, hey? You can see that. That could end the stream, by the way, if it starts pissing down, obviously. By the way, let's just give you a bit more exposure. July this year, there's no way I could have done it, right? Like, even if I was in New Zealand and not working, I would have come into the issue of the data is too expensive. But yeah, there's no way I could commit to that. Fair enough, promo the GoPro on Tech Channel, but it's enough already. I'll tell him in person on the 80s cruise. Yeah. You might want to rethink that, Charlotte. That might end another friendship. That might end the friendship if you start doing what I did, making suggestions. Dude, I've got a splinter in this hand. How did I get a splinter? What the hell? I've got something stuck in my palm of my hand here. It's right there. I can't even see it. No. He fucked up his light art giveaway. He forgot the entries over on Instagram. Uh-oh. So he had people from Insta asking what the fuck on a live stream. Ooh, you don't want to get on the wrong side of your audience. I mean, I know about that. Hey. I still get people asking me to do more snorkel reviews. I'm like, hello, I'm in New Zealand. It's sub 100,000 degrees. You want me to go snorkeling? Shit. All right, well, fly me out to Fiji and I'll do another snorkel mask review. I'm not doing one here. Imagine getting in the Wakatipu in like a 5'4" and doing a snorkel review. He's in America. Last I seen the cricket guy was in New Zealand. Danny's in America? Is he in America now, is he? That cricket guy is in New Zealand. Oh, is that a fact, is it? Okay. Oh, there's some clouds coming our way, folks. Just a reminder, this could wrap the stream earlier than I thought. The forecast is for rain too. Can you see? Check this out. Let me show you. Check this out. Look what's coming our way, folks. Look what's coming our way. Oh, shit. That's dark, isn't it? That's dark, dangerous, gloomy, heavens above. That could be the case that this stream just goes, all right, folks, I've got to split. And by the way, you won't see this, but I'll get totally drenched here because I got to, and that's going to suck because I'm going to be freezing, but I got to go all the way down to the town, to the Frankton bus hub. He's doing the Oregon Jamboree. He's been in the US for a few weeks. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember he did that one time before, yeah. Yeah. That cricket guy was skiing at the Remarkables, is that right? Okay, cool. I don't really know that guy, aside from, I know his handle from Creatorcast days. But I don't know the dude himself. But yeah, a lot of Aussies over here. Australia. Queenstown is full of them, hey, full of Australians. Me being one of them. He's a young lad. Oh, is he? Okay. Would he recognize me? Oh, I've got to get this thing out of my hand, whatever it is. It's really bugging me. What the hell? How come I can't see it? Maybe it's in my glove. That's a good point. Might not be in my hand. Could be sticking out of my glove. Probably is, you know. It's probably not in. It's probably just whenever I put my glove on, I feel it. It's probably in here. He does follow Danny, and he probably would know of you. Yeah, because I remember that handle during the Creatorcast days. That cricket guy. Yeah, it's an interesting handle, isn't it? That cricket guy. He's obviously into his cricket. I live in hope that one day Creatorcast is reborn. But it won't be this. It won't be. It can only be Creatorcast if it's Jay, Danny, Scotty Muir, and me. It can't be, you know what we could do? We could do a creator con where it's like the four of us, you know, the four dudes that Jay's missing in action until, oh, you know what could have happened? Jay, you missed it. You missed your chance, Jayski. A 4 meter, no, not a 4 meter, a 2 meter grey nurse shark got stranded in Lake Wallumboola in Culburra Beach, where I normally live, and died, and was laying on the sand. Go and search up, I don't know if it made mainstream news, but it's definitely on Facebook in certain groups that I'm in. Culburra Beach is the center of the universe. I'm in that group. There's a whole bunch of different Culburra Beach Facebook groups, and on one of them, they've got all the photos of this filthy grey nurse sharks are the ones with the really gaggly teeth that aren't straight. Like, at least like white pointers and like bull sharks, they got a set of straight lines of teeth. The grey nurse is the one with the real scraggly ones. They're really, really ugly, scary looking shark, and it was just dead, laying on the sand, a big, and not like on its side, like sitting upright, almost like Rosie the shark, but minus the formaldehyde. Jay, you missed it, dude. You should have flown up, and you could have tied that in somehow, you know. Could this have been the cousin of Rosie or something? Dude, it's there. It's a couple of days ago now. Probably all rotted and decaying, but him and his family love to cruise. That's the cricket guy. I cannot believe how big Scotty's bub has gotten. She's adorable. Time sure flies. Man, the babies grow so quick, don't they? Like, babies, once they're born, it's like, oh, a little cute baby. And then you look away and you look back and it's like, oh, shit, now it's a person. And then all of a sudden it's got an attitude. And then it's leaving home. By the way, babies grow as quick as this cloud's moving over. We're almost underneath it now. I'm just saying, this could abruptly come to a point where I go, I gotta go, see ya, and I'm gonna end it, and then I've got to get off this hill. Because that's getting gnarly, and the forecast is for rain. So you might say, well, then why did you come out doing a stream? You know why? It's because I don't stream very often, because I'm working too much, so when I do get a chance, I take it. That's why. For you. For you. Actually, this is for MusicMan, and he's not even here! MusicMan, if you're watching the replay, you owe me, dude. And before you ask, no, I'm not going to do this again for you. This is the one only, man. One and done. I'm not doing this again. There's other things to be done. This is your chance, man. I gave it to you, man. I gave you the stream. You better have a good excuse, too, and I want a handwritten note from your parents to tell me where you were, man. Think you can just not turn up to an excursion, you know? Fair enough, skipping class, but we're out on field here, man, and you didn't turn up. That's disappointing, man. You're out of the band, by the way, and we're going to get a new saxophonist. Is there alcohol in this beer? There's only 5 alcohols in here. I thought that would have been a bit stronger than that. They were the choppers that were really annoying me the last time when we did the Lake Johnson stream. That's where that chopper was coming straight above me. It was really pissing me off. Now that's not so bad because I'm out of the ways, but me and the H-Man have a cruise 13 days after the 80s cruise, a 10-nighter to Alien Cairns. Wow, that'll be fun, Sharla. Shit, yeah. You little cruisers. That'll be great. Summer style. Dude, we're coming into summer too, you know? Summer in Australia. Hell yeah. Looking forward to surfing again. That was awesome. Emerson's London Porter. It was really tasty. Oh, it's got a little scale here. So you're either on the bottom, on the left-hand side of the scale, you got malty. On the right-hand side, you got hoppy. Now, this beer is closer to the malty side. Then the next scale is left-hand side is light, right-hand side is dark. It's all the way to the right, so it's dark. Then you got the third scale of sweet versus bitter. This is a little bit less to the sweet side, so it's leaning more towards sweet, dark, malty. Hell yeah, they're all my favorites. It says here, serve between 8 to 10 degrees Celsius, or as we say in Dunedin, room temperature. Hey, Dunedin, you're not the only one that says that, you little flaming Dunedins. That's finished, by the way. That was lovely. Really enjoyed that. Emerson's, if you want to get your own, Emerson's London Porter, that was lovely. Terrific. We're going to go see the hospital H-Man. We're going to go see the hospital H-Man designed in Cairns. Oh, the hospital that H-Man designed. Dad, I read that wrong. Hey, I read that as we're going to see the hospital H-Man designed. No, that's right. How did I read it? I read it wrong. Dude, it's so cold right now. He says he'll vlog about it. Hendrik's going to make a vlog? He's got to start it with hello the internet. He doesn't have to, but it'd be funny if he did. Now I'm going to move on to the whiskey, folks. I made a mistake and called this Scotch earlier. It's Irish whiskey, not Scot. It's not from Scotland. Did I do that? No, I didn't. I did that on a VR to Duncan. I didn't do that on a stream. Jameson's Stout Edition. Far out. This is so good. It's 17 in Culborough Beach. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. I don't want to know how warm it is. I don't want to know. Cheers. There's a little bit of fluff up there. Get that off there. Yes, I did bring a glass with me up here. I hiked up this mountain with a glass and a full bottle of whiskey and a beer and all my gear and double layer thermals. The things I do for you yahoos, you know? Do I get any praise for it? No. Do I get any love? Yes, I get the love. I want praise and love though. Shit. Wow. This is something good. This is like a less intense version of Lagavulin. I want to try Conor McGregor whiskey. I've never had it. It's called the Proper 12. I saw it the other day. Yeah, I saw it. I mean, I'm not into fighting. MMA, right? Mixed martial arts is his thing, I think. I'm not into that. I don't follow it. I don't know anything about it, but I did see that. The other thing that I saw, which was interesting, was the Johnny Walker. I was going to say Lord of the Rings. What's that show? Fuck, what's the show? The show with the tits and the dragons and Land of Ice and Fire. King of the North. No, that's not the show. What's the show called? Is the show... What the fuck? What's going on with my memory? What's the good show? You know the show I'm talking about. What is it? There's a big hawk up there. I can't think of the name of this show. That's so strange, man. It's one of the biggest television shows ever. It's not King of the North. It's not the Two Towers. It's not about a ring. I'm not going to look at the chat. I'm going to remember this. A Land of Fire and Honey. That's Jack Daniels. A Land of Ice and Honey. A Land of Ice and Fire. Not Dungeons and Dragons. I watched the show twice, right? It was that good. Now I can't remember what I watched. And it wasn't that long ago either. Kingdom of something? Kingdom? Fire Kingdom? No. Ice Kingdom? Nope. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Jon Snow, Ice Wall, Dragons, Khaleesi. This will all help me get to the name of the show. The show is called... Da, 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 da. That's the theme, more or less. Why can't I remember the name of the show, man? That's so bad. All the cogs turning at the start of the graphic, the intro, the land of the Mordor, and the... So you know what's happening here? I'm getting mixed up, right? I'm living in New Zealand and I watched Lord of the Rings, and now I can't remember the other show name. They're both kind of similar, like, sort of like fanciful, artsy dragons and shit. Dude, I'm not looking at the chat until I get this. I have to be able to get this. This is not... If I can't remember the name of this show, and I've only had one beer and like 2 sips of whiskey, then something else is wrong, right? It's not just the booze. What is the name of this show? They go from Westeros. It's not King of the North, right? There's the king in the North, and the band King of the North took their name from the show. It's not Dungeons and Dragons. Think about it. It's hard to think when there's choppers and potential rain coming, potentially snow coming my way. What is the name of the show, dude? You know what I'm thinking now? I'm literally going through the list of television shows back at home on my server, and when I click it, what do I see when I click it? Game of Thrones! Yes! Dude, that took too long, hey? Game of Thrones, shit, man. So what were we talking about? Why did I bring up that? Shush! I couldn't think with these choppers and snow and rain shit. Game of Thrones. Anyway, I don't remember exactly why we were thinking about that show, but it's good. If you haven't seen it, it's a good show. It's very difficult to remember the name of it, but it's a good show. Oh, I'm glad nobody told me in the chat. Proper 12, yeah, that was the whiskey. How did we go from the Conor McGregor thing to the Tits and Dragons? I don't remember how we jumped from that. But that's the name of the show, Game of Thrones. Don't ask me to remember that again. Wow, I was so far off too with King in the North and the Westeros and the dragons and Khaleesi and... Good show though, and I guess just looking around in this landscape kind of reminds me. I know it wasn't filmed here, but it definitely reminds me of that show. This whiskey is terrific. Dude, this is an absolute sipping whiskey. Wow. I'm going to check the forecast here for Queenstown, folks, because, you know, I'm getting a little frightened here. It's going to get dark soon. Queenstown, it says it's 7? It's not 7 degrees right now, dude. Not a chance. It's way lower than that. Rainy conditions from 4 till 6. 90% chance of rain at 4. It is now 20 to 4. There's a 90% chance that it's going to rain. I'm seeing that 90% chance. Any snow forecasted tonight? What about Coronet Peak? 80% chance of snow at 5 p.m. up the peak, right, just there. Okay, I'm working tomorrow. What about snow tomorrow? I want to see tomorrow snow. Saturday, snowfall. Ah, none. Shit! That can change though. That can change. I want to see like... See, this is the thing. I was talking to one of the drivers the other day about this. I don't want to do what they do. Like the main, like, so I've got a Class 1 driver's license with the P endorsement, so I can drive any vehicle that is regular license, so regular driver's license, but I've also got the ability to take passengers. So any vehicle that can take, I guess, up to 20 passengers or whatever, like a, you know, like the shuttle buses. To drive the bigger buses, you've obviously got to get a Class 2, and then you've got to go up from there as well. Class 2 driver's license to be able to drive these MANs and whatnot. But to be completely frank, I don't really want to do that. The reason being, I got this, by the way, we're getting dark here. I got this job because I wanted to be involved on the hill, right? I wanted to be up there. I wanted to be in the midst of it with the snow and the alpine environment. Those drivers that do the bigger buses and the tour buses, I guess, they drive up and down the mountain repeatedly, all day, every day. So they're in town, they're up on the hill, they're back in town, they're up on the hill, they're back in town. They go to a different hill, they come back, they go back to the station. You're going to go up Coronet Peak now? Okay, back to the station, you're going to go up Remarks now. Me and Jono and Josh and the other shuttle drivers, we pick up our bus at the depot, same place that these dudes do. We do a sweep or we do a run, whatever the thing is. From town, we go up the hill. Then when we're on the hill, we're the hill all day. So we're in the thick of it. And I really like that. Like, not only are you with people and like with crew that are, you know, like guests that are up there to go skiing and snowboarding, which is the whole point that we got this job for. But then you're also up there when the weather can change and you can be in snowing, or it can be sunny, or it can be warm or cold. But that's what I wanted to do in this job. So I was talking to someone about that, saying, yeah, I'm probably, oh no, it was Caitlin, that's right, it was Caitlin in dispatch. She said, are you gonna like go and get your Class 2 and then drive the bigger buses? And I was like, I don't really want to do it. I'm not interested in doing that. Like, if I ever did this job again, I would be stoked to do the shuttling again. Like, that part of the gig is more enticing to me. I know nobody asked, but there it is, I volunteered it. Dude, it is gonna get... You might say you should just pack up and leave, man, because it's gonna definitely rain. The weatherman does get things wrong though, so I'm holding out until it starts raining, and then I'll get out of here. Also, how long until that plane lands, Rob Aussie? Not long now, huh? Oh shit! And my camera just fell over. That was awesome. Guess there's more wind than I thought. That just blew my camera over. Did you guys see that? I mean, of course you did. It blew my camera down. I'm gonna watch the replay. Latency. Yeah, it came right down. That's cool. Everything's good though. It's not damaged. But what about the windsock on the back? Let me just check the windsock on the back. Oh no, that's still good. It's still good. Not level though. We need the H-man to let us know how level we're not. Still not level. Come here and level me. Getting a little windy, folks. That's level. More or less. Hopefully more on the more side than the less side. Woo! Cold right now, folks. Cold. Also knocked that empty beer over. Put that over there. Well, crikey. The chat's very quiet on D-Live. Hey chat, what's going on? Anybody still there? I'm sitting out here in the freezing cold, about to get rained on. The least you could do is talk to me. There goes the plane. MusicMan, there's a plane. Plane watch it. There it goes. Charlotte Rose still here? Are you cooking? You cooking right now, Charlotte? Oh no, it's too early for you to be cooking dinner, isn't it? Usually in Australia, when I stream, you're like preparing food, but it's still just gone. It's just after lunchtime. You know what, man, Charlotte? I'll confess this. I've been feeling slack not streaming? Because I know that you, during COVID, you did say a few times that my streams helped you get through COVID, and I feel like I know we're not still in COVID, like we've moved past that, but, well, we're still there, but me not streaming as much as I used to, I have been feeling a little bit guilty about that, you know, like, not guilty, that's the wrong word, but just, I've noticed, no, that's the wrong word too. It's not lost on me that I'm not streaming. This isn't coming out exactly how I wanted it to. The feeling I had, or the reason I wanted to say this, is because you were saying that the streams I was doing helped you get through a rough period, and now effectively I've just stopped streaming. Not stopped streaming, but I haven't had the time to stream because of this job, and it's not unnoticed. Like I've noticed that. No, I've been feeling like responsible. That's the word. I think I'm feeling a little more responsible, that I should be streaming more, but I can't. Excuse me 1 second while I kiss this guy. Oh, I had a really funny sleep talk last night. You want to hear it? Do you want to hear my funny sleep talk from last night? Shit, man. This one's funny. Give me a moment here to do this. I got a funny sleep talk from last night. I want to play it for you. It's very funny. I don't know how well it'll pick it up here on this. By the way, are you hearing any wind at all? It's kind of breezy here, because it's blowing this wind and this rain my way. Let me just deal with this, and then I got to take a slash. But then I want to play this sleep talk for you, because you guys will get a giggle. Let me just take a quick slash here. Then I'm going to play this sleep talk for you. Oh, it's cold. Alright, do you want to hear this sleep talk? Tell me if you want to hear it. Gotta let me know. Get out of there. Ooh, it's cold. I'm not cooking. I have missed your stream, so I bugged the H-Man to stream. Fair enough. Now, is there a wind noise? Tell me if you want to hear it. Gotta let me know. It's a bit windy, isn't it? And it's blowing on the mic. You guys can hear that. I'm gonna play this sleep talk because I want to hear it myself again. I cacked myself this morning when I heard this. Let me just go to my history, favorites. Dear me, is it this one? Oh, hang on. this is it. This is it. Hold on. I'll play it again. Hold on, hold on. You can't hear that shit. Sorry, this is not working for me. It's too windy now and cold. That's just, I'm gonna have to do that another time, but yeah, let's just deal with this weather situation. You can't hear that shit. That was a funny sleep talk though. You can't hear that shit. Sorry, this is not. And there's no one here watching anyway, so what's the point? Dude, I think I'm gonna have to get out of here. Can you hear? The weather's changing, right? Shit, it's changing. I gotta get out of here, dudes. I gotta get out of here, I reckon. How bad is that wind sound? Yeah, I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here, folks. All right, let's wrap this up. Thanks very much. See you later. Abruptly ended. You want to see it again? Let me show you. Let me show you what we're dealing with here. Check this out. That's what's coming our way. That's coming our way right now, folks. This big gnarly cloud of that chopper's flying straight into it. What? You're gonna see nothing. It's windy. It's gonna start raining. Probably could be snowing right now. It's cold enough and windy enough. That chopper's coming close to me too. I'm gonna get out of here. Hey, MusicMan, this one was for you. You weren't here. I tried, dude. I tried. Let's go back that way a bit. I tried. Should we just chill and see if the rain does hit? I don't know if I want to be walking in the rain though. How bad is the wind? Let's go back that way a bit. You know what? There's nobody here anyway. No one's chatting with me. I'm gone. See you later. Let's get out of here. It'd be different if there was like 400 people watching, but there's nobody here. D-Live! It sucks here. Let me end this stream. Oh, there's the plane. MusicMan! MusicMan! There's a plane out there. What? Ah, so cold on my fingers. There goes the Qantas jet. Give me a second to end this stream here. Shit! Up goes the Qantas jet. That'd be a rocky takeoff. What can I get to the God, this remote Go live stream app is so clunkified. I'm not going to even bother going to the app to end the stream. It's not going to happen, is it? I can't even open this remote. This remote go live stream shit is so clunky. Something's wrong here. Every time I go to start my stream and end my stream, it stays on that page for so long, it's pointless. Let's just end it here. Let's go back to restream and end it. It's gonna go and end it at restream like last time. Oh, well, I'm gonna wait for 30 seconds to give a chance to have my ending slate, but I'm gonna get out of frame. See you later.